Kelly Village, all your big. I'm a central man, so big up Kelly Village each and every time. All right, and hey, community based, and we are about community, so make sure and support that big time.
Hello and good evening, viewers of KVTV, followers of the Kuftas, the people who have been participating in the Kuftas and just generally looking at the show, sponsors and guests. I have the results, the full anticipated results, long-awaited results. And I'd like to say, I just only found this out last night. I actually made a mistake in the Kuftas. Yes, my gosh, mistake, quite a substantial mistake. Really, plural, my gosh. When I found out last night, I was looking at the screen over and over again, recalculating, but yes, mistakes indeed. And when I started this Kuftas event, I always wanted it to be absolutely and strictly fair, you know? So I feel it's necessary to do this and put the correct results up. I could have easily just said, well, boy, don't do this show and just let it slide. It's slid long enough already. The reason why this show is so late is because the amount of backlog of work I've had to do. Like I had to do, obviously, some of the Kufta shows and the backlog. We had a couple SMTT shows, the Pitch Lake and Cuff to do as well. So that's why the show has been a bit delayed. But without no further ado, here are the new official results of the Kuftas. And once again, I do apologize to all those concerned for my blatant error on the night, you know. As I say, like, it's possibly one of the most stressful times of my life doing this Kuftas because, like, boy, trying to get everything, I've never done anything like this before, so this was kind of like pressure for me. Under pressure, but yeah, there you go. So, first place in the Kuftas 2013, and still the undisputed, undefeated champion of the Kuftas of the world, Miss Giselle Aguilera. Actually, because it's 4 judges, done this system on 10 points per judge. 37 points, massive. Okay? Second place, Ayanti Best. 27 points, but she wasn't actually there, so officially not second. Okay. So then the next one in line would have been Andre Critchlow. 20 points. How I didn't get Andre in the original judge, as I say, like I remember thinking back on it now, I remember it. Probably I did it a bit too rushed. Probably I should have had someone recalculate the scores for me. Probably someone like Nisa really would have been ideal looking back on it. You know, but yes, Andre Critchlow, unofficially third, you know, but again, he wasn't there on the night, so he didn't qualify for a prize or trophy. Right. So that leaves second still up for grabs. My gosh. Okay. 3 people tied for second. 3 people tied for second on 19 points in alphabetical order. Ansel Ali, Diane Chani Singh, and Mike Kim. Now, I always said if there was ever a tie between all the 4 judges, then I would have the deciding vote on who actually came the higher position. Okay, so like, because this is like critical now, this is really for second place. And I made my decision simply on the fact of Diane and Mikey had only done one show, whereas Ansel has done about 5 or 6 shows. Plus the amount of behind the scenes work that Ansel does, I have to give second place to Ansel Ali. Ansel Ali, congratulations. Second place, still second place. Whew. Whew. Still second place. Ansel Ali, congratulations. Whew. So, third place will now officially go to Diane Chani Singh, because she was there on the night. So official third place goes to Diane Chani Singh, not David Luknanan. So I'm going to have to meet up with David sometime, probably track him down on the beach somewhere in Honolulu, spending out his Kufta prize money. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to have to talk to David. David, yeah, sorry, big mistake, big misunderstanding. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Congratulations, Diane. I actually want to go back and talk about some of the people here that we've just spoken about, who've come in the top 3, and those who actually weren't at the event as well. So Giselle, obviously you could see her winner video. I'll put the link up there now. We've already interviewed Giselle, congratulated Giselle. Once again, big congratulations, Giselle, and still undisputed, undefeated champion. Second place, Ayanthi. Now, didn't really discuss that on the Kuftas, and probably most of you don't even know this. You wouldn't know this, I presume, but Ayanthi is actually my cousin. I told her about the Kuftas. So I didn't give her any information that, because obviously I knew from a while back her high positioning. So, but I didn't let on to anyone in the Kuftas. I didn't think that was fair to encourage people to come down. Come if you want to come, you know. Win if you want to win. But about Ayanthi, as I say, she's my cousin, and the Kuftas, the Kufta judges actually saw something special in her. I believe she was voted for by, I'm checking now, yes, all 4 judges voted for Ayanthi. She hadn't done one show. I think, personally, I think there was a sketch there that probably really caught the judges. I'll play that now.
Oh my God, I caught her just in time wiping, so that means she's having fun. She is sweating. Look at her. Look at her face. Okay, how you doing, sweetie?
I'm fine.
Good. Are you having fun?
Yes, I am.
But that's in my opinion. But they saw something. Also, I'm going to put some brief pointers of what each judge thought of, what one of the judges thought. I'm not going to say the name, but what one of the judges thought of each of the presenters. Just highlights. If you want to see the full version, presenters, just message me and I'll send you the full version of what that judge thought about you. But don't ask me who that judge is. I'm not going to tell you that. All right. So Andre Critchlow, I don't know how I miscalculated that. Obviously he got a high score, 20. I done the judging system on, I remember doing it at the time. I based it on some process that David Allen sent me. And it was only until after the event I was thinking to myself, I've got to recalculate it anyway to do the full list. And while I'm thinking that, I'm thinking, really, you should have done that before the event. But yeah, when I was doing the final calculations, Andre got third with 20 points. But as I say, he wasn't at the event, so he doesn't qualify for that position. But As I say, very experienced presenter, got his own show. No reason why he shouldn't finish that high. Congratulations, Andre. I think Ansel might be talking to you about being a judge for the next Kuftas if you're interested. I could totally understand with your busy schedule if you're not. Because like I know, say you just put in the work, my friend, you just put in the work. Ansel Ali, again, the official runner-up, second place. You've seen his video, the link is there on the screen now. If you want to see that, if you haven't seen that, congratulations again, Ansel. Diane, it would have been wonderful if we could have had this moment on the night. So sorry about that. As I say, I'm going to have to try and pinch the trophy back from David Lucknanan. Pinch whatever prize money he hasn't spent on his holiday in Honolulu and Hawaii and ting, jetting around the world with his prize money there. Diane, as I say, well done. You done the one show, Maraca show, which is right now one of the top shows on KBTV. One of the reasons why we're starting our tourism series. We recently done the Pitch Lake. We're looking to do possibly one more this year and a lot in 2014, including Tobago. Yeah, so the presenter who actually presents in the tourism series in Trinidad would be considered for the show in Tobago. So Diane and Giselle are already considered for the Tobago show because they've already done tourism shows in Trinidad. So Diane done the one show. For her first show, I think she done that very well. I'm not sure, my recollection, if she has any previous broadcasting experience, but I think for her first attempt, very, very good. Couple of things, you know, as I think one of the judges said, she could have polished up on, maybe could have got her considered for even first place. But very, very, very well done. So keep up the good work. She's done a show since, so she's automatically entered in Kufta's 2015. Mike Kim, as I say, already touched on her briefly in Giselle's show. I saw great potential in her. Again, she only done one show. That was Nishan's, the Hitman's Birthday Bash. And I could see that she has a radiant personality, and it really does glow. And it's my impression that does captivate the audience, and possibly the judges as well. That's why so many judges voted for her. Looking through, did all four? Yes, all four judges voted for Mike Kim. So very well done. Keep it up. I know that she's keen when she's back in Trinidad again to present another show. So well done, and looking forward to working with you again, Mike Kim. Okay, so next up in line, 7th overall, but because of all the who wasn't there, who's there, is Renette Lynn Marie McLean. Fine second name. Very, very good second name there, surname. McLean, yes. And done a performance in Cutlass, and yes, but only one show she's done. She hasn't really been in contact with KBTV since, so maybe she wasn't happy with our professionalism or the way we operate. I'm not too sure, but KBTV is a young group. We're just fiddling around with what we're doing, basically, adjusting here, adjusting there as we go along. So yeah, we don't claim to be professionals. We try and make it best as show as we can, with the tools we have, you know. So yes, and in effect, therefore, giving the presenters exposure. So, but yes, saying that, really haven't heard from Renette. So don't really think you'll be seeing her again on KBTV. Possible. You never know. Possible, but it doesn't look so. So next up, I have David Luknanan in Honolulu right now. Hi, David. Hope you're enjoying yourself in Honolulu. Bad news, unfortunately. You didn't actually come third. So we want to cash in the trophy back, please. So I'll be contacting you in due course to see what will go on. But yeah, very well done. Still, again, for one show, you came up high in the list there, in the final places. So very well done. Next up after that, we have Switch, who's done 2 shows. A Cafe Jen, the cookery show, which was his first show, and then follow that up with a bouncy performance in Twisted Thursdays, which I don't believe is on anymore at Shakers, because it was only on for a limited time, if I remember correctly from the interview. But I'm sure they have other shows at other venues lined up, possibly even currently running. I'm not too sure, but if not, they will be having some soon. So well done, Switch. Next up, Susanna Ramjit. She's a Candyman racer in the Carib Great Race, but she also presents for KVTV. She's done rally shows, she's done the Jericho Project. So very well done there, Susanna. And then next up, Urshad Kajim. Urshad Kajim, a lively young buck, as we say. Yes, full of beans. Full of beans. I once described Urshad as like, you know, one of those terriers that always nipping at your ankles. That's what Urshad was like to me. Always, rah, 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 rah. Let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. And always had to tell him, no, Urshad, let's slow down, take it bit by bit. We're not a big organization, you know. But you know, always, rah, 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 let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. So he slowed down a lot. But I don't want it to affect his performance in his presenting. I think he's got the potential to be a great presenter personally. So keep up the good work. Next up with one performance, to get high up on the list, is Adrian Carvalho, whose performance in the Carib Great Race 2012 got him noticed by the judges. Well done, Adrian. And then, in 13th place, Ashley, again with one performance. That was at the screening day. So she took the eye of some of the judges there. Well done, Ashley. Next up, 14th place, Timal Maharaj. Well done, Timal. You've done a couple of shows with us. Game Tech TT shows, you know, so well done. 15th place, Kadisha Batch. Red One Way and Hardcore Caribbean. She's done 2 Red One Ways. Both of the Red One Ways that KVTV have covered. So well done, Kadisha. And finally, but remember this, no one is a loser at KVTV. And remember, this is the top 16. This is out of 28 presenters. Jonathan Tadio, Team Extreme Measures. We cover his boating crew. I think he's going to have some changes that he's going to announce to KVTV when we next film, more than likely next year, probably at the regatta. So yes, we'll be talking to him about the changes. So very well done. Jonathan's presented a few shows with us, Rally, and what else is he? Yeah, he's done a couple rally shows, and he's done, I don't know. He's done some shows. He's done, so very well done, Jonathan, very well done to all 16 of the presenters. Not so very well done to me for this mix-up, of course. Stupid me. Sorry about that, people. But as I say, like, I wanted to get it right, so you know you could see that it is as transparent a show as possible. I'm going to put up the list of what all 4 judges, not their names, but what all 4 judges top 10 list were. Okay. Again, thank you to all our sponsors. That's Mojo's, Fretworks, Atlas, and Dunblair. Big thanks. We have a special feature on Fretworks for 2014. Look out for that. It will be a program up to 15 minutes long about Fretworks. So it'll be on our website, it'll be on their website. But that's what they get for being basically the main sponsor for the Kufta's 2013. So big congratulations to all the presenters, all 28 of them. Big congratulations to the top 16, and a special big shout out to the top 3, Giselle, and Ansel Ali, and Diane. As I say, apologies, Diane, for the mix-up. So thankfully it wasn't a lot worse mix-up. It was only worked out really to one significant change that we have to rectify. But thank you all for participating in the Kuftas. As I say, the Kuftas 2015 looks to be like an interesting competition. We have new presenters in there like Nisa. Looks like Mike Kim's going to be in there again. Giselle won't be in there because she's going to be a judge. We've got Naren Suknarayan in there this time. Very, very professional speaker. So, yeah, he's going to be stiff competition for you guys out there. I'm telling you, some real tough competition in there. And if Dennis Allen presents a show, oh gosh, plus, again, as I say, we got the people who come unofficially second and officially second and third, etc. We've got a few of them entering. Ansel, Mike Kim, Ayanthi might do another show. So keep it locked. KVTV, the Kuftas, thank you for watching. Once again, apologies for the mix-up. And I hope that clears up a lot of things.